Hi, I'm one of the developers in Pushbox, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the little features that we've developed and are ready for use. So I have here a box with the usual columns, some cards, some labels, some checklists, and some random content. The first thing that I want to show is the ability to toggle labels on the card themselves. So instead of going inside the card and looking at what the label has, we can just click on a label and we can toggle all of them and read the text and see the icon. In order to turn it back off, just click on it again and it toggles off. Another little change that we've added is inside the card. Let's open this card here. I can see that I have a cool description already written here. Let's go ahead and edit it. And let's say a cool description that I am going to change. Since we have edited the description and haven't saved, and if I go ahead and try to close the card, I have a warning now. It asks me if I want to close the card. In this case, I lose my unsaved data, or I can click on no and choose to save it and not lose my data. If I were to click on edit description and add something new and then close the card and say yes and open the card again, I have lost my data. Moving on, let's open dates. When I click on add date, I can see that I now have today's date automatically selected. Let's add in a name, random start date, and let's keep the color as it is. As I have today's date automatically selected, I can keep it, or I can click on the calendar icon and select a new date, for example 19th. Or if I want, I can cancel it and I can type in a date if I want to. Let's put in tomorrow's date. So if I put 14th, 12, 2019. The dots are automatically placed and I don't have to worry about it. Similarly, if I want, I can click on the time icon to add the time if I want to, or I can just simply type in the time. Let's put 5 o'clock in the evening, so 17:00. When I click on save, I can now add date and time with my keyboard. Next up, let's talk about labels. We've gone and created roles for labels. What this means is that if you're a member now, you can neither edit labels nor remove them. What does this mean? So if I go to my box, I can see that Dexter here is a member. And if I go to this browser where I'm logged in as Dexter, and I go to the label view, I can see all my labels, but I cannot see the add label button, which I can see as a admin. Another thing is that if I want to, I can edit the label here, but because since the member is not allowed to edit the label, they cannot see anything. What you can do, although, is go to your box settings, go to roles, and maybe you want to allow members to remove labels, for example. So if I click on remove and save, I can now see that the members are allowed to remove labels. And if I want, I can click on edit and save, and I can see that members are now allowed to edit labels as well. It all depends on what you want to allow your members in your box.